Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Tracks and this quite scenic spot. And as you have noticed from the title, it is new tent day. So the last few months done some research. I'm going to replace two of my tents. There's a Marmot Fortress and a Van Gogh Carnigan. So my criteria for a new tent were it has to be freestanding, ideally 3 poles, sub 2 kilograms in total weight, 4 season ideally, and also an hydrostatic rate of the fly at least 2000 millimeters. So in my research I found that the Terra Nova Southern Cross 1 met all my criteria but one, and that's the price. So I was looking for a tent not more than 500 Australian dollars. The Terra Nova Southern Cross, one person in Australia, retails for around $1,000. A lot of money. So I did a little bit more research, tried to find a comparable tent, and I found the Wechsel Exogen, either 1 person or 2 person. The design of the Wechsel Exogen is quite similar to the Terra Nova Southern Cross. It has this wishbone main pole with a cross pole through the vegetables. So the 1 person model weighs about 1.5 kilograms and the 2 person model about 1.9 kilograms. So now when I pack a tent for a trip, I always take the poles and the pegs out and I put them separately in the pack. Now, so this is the pack, but half of the size is actually air. Look how compact it is when I compress it. This is all. Now it is sold as a 2 person tent. It's probably just 1.5 person, I would assume. But this is, you know, in my view this is very compact and it's good for bike packing too. Alright. And obviously it comes with poles, it comes with the pegs. Let's have a look what they look like. They feel very light. Now they come with this kind of pegs. They are very short. To be honest, good pegs should be twice the length. They feel extremely light, but I probably will end up replacing them. There's a small repair kit in here as well. There's sealant and some tent fabric, some nylon. So there's a nice touch, but yeah, you would expect that from a tent of this price. Oh, price by the way, didn't mention it. So this cost me $450 Australian. So middle range of tent. Okay, let's assemble the poles first. And as I mentioned, it has this what I call the fishbone main pole, everything connected to each other, and a second pole that connects it goes over the vegetables. So again spare repair pole. They already start snapping together. So let's see. And the pole is quite, yeah, it's quite big. And not sure if you can see, but one side has a bigger fishbone and this one a bit smaller. Alright, put them down somewhere here. Alright, now the tent. So my ground sheet is not really useful here, but let's still use it. At least the sand is dry. So a few details here. First of all, one side of the tent is a little wider than the other side. I believe on its widest it is 1.25 m, and on the other side 1.15 m. As you can see here, it's color coded, so you got here the red clips, and you should align it with the red side of the poles. So I have to turn these poles. Okay, let's have a look for a few more details. So obviously you got your clips. This is kind of reinforced in the corners, which is good. I like that. And there are these tension straps, so I need to figure that out. But they go through the vestibule, I believe. So I just spread out this tension strap, and that's where this cross pole for the vestibule goes in these little eyelets. Alright, let's put the poles in. Poles should be fairly easy. You just stick them in all the 4 eyelets. That will give the poles the shape, and then you clip in the inner tent. Alright, so this goes in here. And I'll just clip this in. Okay, so that was definitely easy and quick. I definitely like that they don't use the sleeves, but the clips, it's quicker. Very nice. Yeah, the material looks quite nice actually. But let me put the second pole in. Awesome, man.
Are you going to camp tonight?
No, it's a new tent. Checking it out.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yourself? Just fishing?
Yeah, but I'm a very average fisherman. So
Aren't you all average? Yeah. There were 2 reasons why I choose for the 2-person version. Obviously you get more space for relatively small weight penalty, but for these tension straps, so the 1-person model doesn't have that, and I like it because when you are in windy, high wind conditions, it definitely gives you a little bit more sturdiness to the tent. It has these really small zippers, really fine. Alright, so the seam is sealed. Got a little bit sand in the tent. You can see the corners reinforced and sealed. It's nice. You've got about a 15 centimeter of bar top, so that is not bad as well. A quite long, nice pocket on that side, so ventilation here, and the other side too. That's nice. And in the door as well, so you can't close this, but that should be fine. Even in the winter when it's really cold, you still want to have you know, this ventilation, specifically when you use heating or any kind. One thing I noticed, there's no attachment in the ceiling here for a light. That's a bit of a miss. There's a loop here and a loop there, so you can make a line here and connect something. That's probably what I will end up doing. I definitely want to hang a light here. This is all very nice and tight actually. This is a little bit clumsy though. You got 2 points to fix the door, to roll the door up, but you got this hanging here. Nothing big though, not a deal breaker. Everything, yeah, looks fine inside, very basic, very simple. Let's check out the size. In terms of the length, it's actually a good length. My feet are now touching the other side, and I have this much more space, which at least a good 30 centimeters. I am 1.75 meters, so I think if you know, 2 meters, you probably still fit in here. But it is not a 2-person tent though, so you got plenty of space for a single person, but not for 2. You can't fit 2 mats in here. It's going to get really cozy. You will become friends really quickly, or you're going to hate each other. I'm putting on the fly, and you have to connect for orientation the red clips. I just noticed a big disadvantage of this nylon fly sheet. Sand is sticking at it, so I've got a bit of a cleaning job to do when I get home. Right, fly is on. So I used 6 tent pegs in total. 1 in each of the corner of the inner tent and 2 on the side, which also opens this vent. I will do something on this cross section where the 2 poles crossing. I want to connect that, so it's a pity they don't provide something for it, but I'm going to do it myself. Again, adds a little bit of sturdiness. Okay, let's open the fly, have a look at how much space we have in there. So you got here your storm flap, which is decent. Could be a little bit wider in my opinion, but it's not too bad. A little bit bigger zipper for the fly. I just take out this vegetable so you get a true perspective of the space it provides, and it is okay. Anything smaller than this becomes, yeah, not really usable. But as you can see, a bit odd, this door, how it is hanging. It's okay, I may have to fix that somehow. But otherwise, yeah, it looks neat. As I mentioned before, this cross section here with the 2 poles crossing, I want to put something there so it actually again attached and a little bit more sturdy. Right guys, that's all for now. That's my quick review, if you like, of the Wechsel Exogen 2-person tent. So my first impression, it's obviously extremely compact, light, thin, but looks very practical. There are a few things that I not like so much, primarily the door, to be honest, hanging like that. And I like this to be connected, which I will do. It also brings it, the inner tent, up a little. Maybe good 2, maybe 3 inches, so that makes quite a bit of difference. I was thinking maybe I run this pole under this one. I'll probably give that a go next time and actually use the tent. But otherwise, yeah, it looks really nice. Sturdy, as you can see. It's self-standing, pretty cool. But keep the sand away from the nylon, it sticks. Alright guys, that's all for now. Check in a couple of weeks when I actually have used the tent and share with you my experience. See you then, bye.